I want to talk about people who I hate. And when I say that, I don't mean any specific one person. Like, I don't want to single out Mario Lopez or fucking Jennifer Hudson or fucking, like, Judge Judy or, like, my first crush in high school or any of that shit. I don't mean, like, one specific person. I mean one specific type of person. And often, yeah, it might, my first crush in high school might represent, like, a certain archetype who I hate. That is going to be the part of the theme here. But I want to talk about hate. I want to talk about the people I hate and why I hate them. This is, of course, brought to you by Drunken Fueled Rage. It's my sponsor for this evening. First on the list is fucking moths. I know moths aren't people, but I have to fucking get that out of the way because they've been harassing me throughout the night, and they tend to harass me throughout each video I try to do, because usually when I come out here, right now it's summertime, I come out here at night, it's my fucking garage, it's not exactly weather tight, there are holes in my screen over there, there's cracks and seams in the seams of the doors, they get in here, and they're assholes. You ever think about this? Caterpillars and moths, caterpillars and butterflies. Moths and butterflies are they're very similar. One is a caterpillar who's fucking weaves a cocoon, and one's a fucking caterpillar who weaves a chrysalis. The one who weaves a chrysalis grows into this beautiful creature who flutters about in the meadows from flower to flower, and everybody fucking loves them. Chicks want to get tattoos of them straight above their vagina or on their ankles. And the other one is this fucking asshole that gets into your house and fucking chews holes through your t-shirts and just really offers nothing of value to the civilized world. And their flight pattern sucks. When a butterfly flies, now that I'm thinking about it, it's not very elegant or graceful. They flutter about like they were designed by some innocent child with a heart of gold, made out of like the prettiest paper mache. And moths just tend to fucking whip around and fucking just circle around any fucking light source. You've heard moth to flame, it's because they're fucking retards, and they'll fucking swirl around a flame and dive right into it because they're fucking stupid. And that's moths for you. I hate them. There are two creatures beneath them that I'm aware of on this earth, and that is the fucking housefly and the mosquito, both of whom are bigger assholes than the moth. Because one eats shit and then fucking lands on your food and leaves little driblets of shit all over your food, and you might not even know it. Even if it's at the microscopic level, that's still fucking disgusting. And the other one sucks your blood. So fuck moths and fuck flies and fuck mosquitoes. But you know what? There are people who exist within society who are worse than any of them mentioned above. Insects. And so that's the theme of this video. That's who I want to talk about today. I haven't really fleshed this out. I don't really know how I'm going to start with this. This pretentious asshole. And I've met a few people in my life like this. That fucking guy who's, I don't want to say hipster, but that guy who was listening to your favorite band before they were ever fucking popular. Too cool for school. The fucking pretentious fuck that, I remember... Here's a little anecdote. I remember going to a party once, and my wife and I both showed up. It was a party that, we didn't know like 80% of the people, right? The guy throwing it was somebody who I'd recently become friends with, but I wasn't really well acquainted with all of his friends. He was alright, but his friends fucking sucked. And one of his friends We get there within fucking 10-15 minutes. This guy sneezes. Sitting around a bonfire, he's drinking some fucking craft beer. Which I don't want to knock too much because I drink craft beer too. But he sneezes and my wife says, "Bless you. God bless you." Because it's just something that a lot of people say when they hear someone sneeze. Yeah. And this guy smugly turns around and says, "No thanks." That fucking prick. Everybody knows that type of fucking prick. You're such a fucking too cool for school atheist motherfucker that you have to say no thanks and make someone feel stupid just because they had like the instinctive courtesy to fucking say bless you when you sneeze. Now granted, if you were to, when you sit and analyze the fact that we say God bless you when someone sneezes, and you really think about it, it is fucking stupid. But a lot of things are stupid when you sit and think about it, like your nose or your ears. Granted, they function, they're important. But you ever think about the design behind them? Look at how fucking weird ears look. It's fucking stupid. But just because it's stupid doesn't mean it's like something you need to fucking smugly ridicule. That guy. I hate that guy. The guy who thinks that Godspeed You Black Emperor is too fucking contemporary and popular to be considered like a valid choice as one of your top fucking indie bands. The guy who thinks that fucking Sierra Nevada isn't fucking, obscure enough a beer to drink. Right? That fucking guy. I hate that guy. Chances are he always rolls his own cigarettes from fucking tobacco that you can only get in a certain fucking state that he has shipped to him through some fucking Amazon or some shit like that. Fuck that guy. You know who else I hate? Hot bitches. Hot bitches who ain't even necessarily that hot. They just think they're that fucking hot. And they think that just by shaking their ass in front of a fucking camera that warrants attention. It fucking doesn't. If all you're offering me is your ass jiggling in front of a fucking camera, I can get that through a lot of fucking websites, right? That offer bigger and better than what you fucking have. The chicks, I saw a fucking video with this chick, speaking of bigger, not necessarily better. I'm in a shitposting group on Facebook. It's actually one of the very few things that keeps me active on Facebook is this particular private shitposting group. Because let's face it, in general, Facebook is just a cesspool of fucking idiocy, right? I think most of us are very well aware of that. You click on any post, and that's what really begins the whole misanthropy. Like that's what really gets you started on the fucking hate train against society. You go to any fucking random post and you're looking maybe for some extra information on said post, and all you see is just a fucking slew of people tagging their friends and offering nothing of value to the conversation. Those people, fuck those people too. I hate those people. You're offering nothing. You're tagging your friends. Just fucking share it on their wall. Don't fucking litter the comment section with this bullshit. Anyway, before I fucking forget more to the point that I was trying to make. In this shitposting group, somebody posted a video of this girl who, from the waist up, was cute. She's fine. And, and far be it from me to criticize anybody based on their looks, right? I think that's one thing that's always unfair, is to make fun of somebody for the size of their nose or for being ugly or anything like that. Fuck those people too, right? I hate those people. That's another type of person I hate. If you're gonna make somebody if you're gonna make fun of somebody over their looks, fuck you. But that being said, if some fucking ugly person is being very audacious or forward and acting as though there's some fucking hot shit, game's on now. So I see this video of this girl from the waist up is like, I hate to be that misogynist prick, but, a solid 8. Especially her face. She was a very pretty girl. But she had some fucking condition that made it look like she swallowed a fucking freight train full of fucking nickels. And her fucking ass was about 10,000 fucking feet wide. I mean, I can't even be... And she was wearing, like, pantyhose or something and nothing underneath them. And just, like, trying to fucking twerk and shake her ass. And it was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. The amount of cellulite. It's like somebody went through the entire fucking dairy section of the nearest grocery store and took all the cottage cheese, fucking emptied it out of the fucking thing and put it into a knapsack and just started fucking shaking it. That's what she looked like. But the look in her eyes and the look on her face as she looked back to her camera and was like, I'm hot shit. You have no business being that fucking arrogant, lady. Okay? Fuck you. That's another person I hate. And even if she did have, like, an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 rump area to work with, still fuck you. I hate people that are that arrogant. Any type of arrogance, I fucking can't stand it. And I know I'm not alone in that. And you know, I don't want to like fucking throw shade at people who that are so beneath ridicule. Like, it's like the people who, like, anybody who supports Trump's a Nazi, anybody who votes for Hillary's a fucking socialist, like, those people, it's like, I'm not even a fucking, it's easy, it's too easy. It's like, I'm not even gonna fucking waste my breath on that shit. I think I've probably already covered it in other videos, you know, why I hate people that are, like, overly political. That said, if you have more than, like, 3 bumper stickers on your car, I probably think you're an asshole. Especially if they're fucking political bumper stickers. If it's fucking of the political nature, then that counts for 3. 1 counts for fucking 3. And anybody who goes over the mark of like 3 or 4, unless you're like 16 years old, you just got a car and you want to like share all your favorite fucking bands with the world, then, you know, I'll give you a pass because you're a child essentially. You're fucking, you know, whatever. You know, that's fine. Or if you have some like really built muscle car and you've got like Flowmaster, SPT or STP or whatever, and like, you know, Mopar or whatever, fucking say that's fine, that's acceptable, I get that. But, you know, the whole fucking, like, the white oval with, like, the, like, vague initials, and then, like, your little stick family, and your kid's an honor student, and fucking whatever fucking college you went to, combined with whoever the fuck you voted for, combined with fucking some other bullshit. You're an asshole. Fuck you, I don't like you. People who like animals better than people. I know this sounds ironic given the fact that the whole theme of this is hating on people. But if you're one of those assholes that fucking like thinks of your dog as your child or likes to equate pet ownership as equal and the same as like fucking having a child, fuck you. You're a fucking perpetual child. You have no fucking clue and you're offering not much of jack shit to society in my view. Now, let me just put this out there. I might backpedal on that a little bit. Because I'm not saying that if you want to contribute to society, you have to have children. Because believe me, there are plenty of people who shouldn't be fucking having children who are. A lot of times, people that are having the most kids are the people that shouldn't be having any kids. But, fuck those people too. Yeah, so add them to the list. But also, you people that fucking act like, yeah, I have 3 children. They're all furry and they have whiskers and they fucking lick their own asshole. Fuck you. Dogs are not the same as fucking children. Okay? Not even fucking close. You can leave a dog for an entire day, even a fucking puppy. You can leave him in your fucking kitchen. You can leave him in a fucking cage. You can leave him with a bowl of water and a bowl of food. And you can leave for fucking 6 hours. 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, and that puppy's going to be alive and he's going to be fine by the time you get back home. You don't have to worry about hiring a dog sitter for a night out with your fucking girlfriend or boyfriend or whomever. The dog, the cat, the fucking snake. By the way, people who fucking think that snakes and fucking bearded dragons and lizards are fucking acceptable pets. That aside, dogs, cats, snakes, dragons, tarantulas, they are not children. They are not humans. They are not infants. And this is not on even the same fucking plane at all as being a fucking parent. Okay? Dogs are great. Don't get me wrong. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong. I love cats. Don't get me wrong. I think snakes are fine. I think tarantulas are fine. I don't have anything against any species on this planet other than, like I said earlier, moths, flies, and mosquitoes. Outside of that, I'm fine with just about everybody who inhabits this earth. But do not equate fucking anything that walks on all fours or on all six or whatever with fucking being a parent, because it's not even in the same fucking league, and fuck you very much. Okay? Being a parent requires, and again, let me, this is going to be a nice segue here. I'm going to be that asshole. I'm going to be that person I hate for a minute right now. You don't know shit until you've had kids. You don't know shit about fucking really caring about people until you have children, right? I hate the fucking people that I met before I was a parent. I fucking hated the motherfuckers that would sit there and, oh, you don't even know, you're not gonna be able to sleep, fucking wait till you have kids and blah blah blah. They're gonna tell you all about what parenting is gonna be like. Fuck those people. And now I am that guy, so fuck me. But here I am telling you, fuck you. You don't know shit. And that, I guess, segues back into my video about how we're all a piece of shit. But yeah, if you haven't watched that one, check that out, I guess. I'm promoting myself. But yeah, so that's it. That's the list that I can think of right now in my inebriated mind of the types of fucking people that I hate. You're too good for everybody. Nobody's good enough for you. Humans aren't good enough to fucking exist. Fucking, you're not good enough to fucking know what music is. I roll my own cigarettes. I have political opinions. My local brew is better than your local brew. Fucking brake cleaner.